Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to All Under the Squirrel Tree. Welcome to the Dray. I'm really glad you visit. I really hope you'll stay. I have a Temu haul. Surprise, surprise. It's a big one. And it's full of all kinds of different things. And it's down here right beside me on the floor. That's what I keep looking at. So, because it's big, I actually have one more coming in the next week, but I didn't want to wait because then it would just be too big. We all have lives to live. You can't sit around watching Temu hauls all day. Anyway, I'm going to start with, I got this. What is that? You may be asking. It is whoosh, no whoosh. I don't think you can hear it, but it's expanding. This is a lumbar pillow, or a neck pillow, or whatever you want it to be pillow. And it's gray and it's soft, and it's still a little squished from being vacuum packed. It was $5.19. Scrunchy, scrunchy, scrunchy. And yeah, I'm gonna see how it works right now. Okay. I have, and there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm pulling out. They're all different orders all mashed together. I ordered 2 of these, $2.29 for 4 of them, and I ordered 2 packs, so $2.29 each. I am going to be in hospital for a couple of days, and I'm just having a little tiny operation, and my good friend next door is going to look after my friend down the hall and Opal for me. So I figured I would make everything as easy as possible for her and put Opal's food in one of these, and then we can freeze it and she can just take one out at a time and let it thaw out for her. So then while I'm there, I will likely want to be cross-stitching and passing time. And I got these, and they were $5.03 for 2 of them. And they clip onto, I knew they were just here. Oh, ooh, sorry. I'm trying. Oh boy, everything came out. They clip onto your glasses, like so. One on each side, but the other one's still in the box there. And they just clip onto the arm, and you turn them on, and they have little lights, and they go directly wherever you're looking. And these, I think, by far are the best of the little light things that I've gotten for my cross-stitching. But the only issue with them is that so far, I can't seem to find a way to replace the battery in them, and they're not rechargeable. So this might be like, good for I don't know how long, and then gone. So let's put these back so I don't actually lose them when I need them. But they actually do focus right where you need them, which is, I mean, a couple of the other ones that I bought do the same thing, but it's, if you move, it sort of wobbles and better. Now, for Miss Opal, I got her some time ago, and you may have seen the video, I got her a drinking fountain, and it didn't work. And then after a good blow, it started working. The pipe, the tube for the water to flow up was a little, I don't know, clogged with something, and I went, and it unclogged. And nobody say anything about those gestures in the comments. Please and thank you. It worked. But the only problem, big problem, is they don't have replacement filters for it. So I was on Temu looking, and I found these, and they say they were like, they're called universal filters. And they're a little more flexible than some of the other filters are like hard plastic frames. These are flexible, and they fit. And they fit really well, and they do a good job. So this was a pack of 24 of them for $16.61, and I've gone and ordered another one because you don't know with Temu, they could stop selling them, and I want to be sure I've got lots and lots and lots. So I have some wonderful, wonderful adventures ahead of me, and my daughter and her husband have some wonderful, wonderful adventures ahead of them. So I got them this metal, and it is nice, heavy metal. Not heavy metal, but you know what I mean. New parent decision coin. Yeah, I'm going to be a nana. One side says daddy's turn, and the other side says mommy's turn. Mummy's turn. Same thing. Yes. New parent decision coin. Play for your fate. Flip for your fate. Flip for your fate. Huh. So it's like, who gets up in the middle of the night to change the diapers? Ooh, mommy. Sorry, Nat. Anyway, yeah, it was $1.62. And yeah, I'm really excited. So we got that. And then for Daddy, now this is just a joke, and it is legal in Canada, everywhere in Canada. And it's just sort of a throwback to younger days. It's kind of like the one that I got my daughter that's about the swearing. This is a coffee mug, and it says, "Weed is bad." So every time I find some, I burn it. And it's just actually a nice, to me, a coffee mug is good when it has like some weight to it, and the grip is good, the handle is good, and this is really nice. So yeah, just a little giggle for him. By putting it on, I'm putting it on backwards. So yeah, I hope they don't watch. Well, this isn't exactly like a Christmas present or anything. It's just, you know, glad to see it because I haven't seen them in a little while. Present. So that. And then, oh, I got for, did I say how much that was? That was $5.52 for that mug. Oh, excuse me. Nobody wants to see that. I got some ring sizers. Now I've been using the ones that are like the little springs, little plastic springs, and they're fine. But I wanted to try these because they seem to have like a lower profile, like not sticking up so much. And they're like little weird little things. I haven't tried putting one on yet, but we'll get around to it because I bought some rings, and I like to A, change fingers, and B, sometimes they just don't have it in the size that I really, really want it, so I'll get it a little bit bigger. And why aren't you closing? Oh, you are. Okay. At $3.55, I got another one of those double pointed, where are we? It's got two tips on it. But this, I had the other one was very fine line. This one is a little bit thicker a line. So I really like these, they're fun. And it's permanent ink, it's like a Sharpie type thing, so Got that. I can put that in the garbage now. And I got, what is this? Oh, my addiction. Not watermelon. I absolutely love watermelon. I just got one of these. This was $2.06, and you scoop out. Let's see. You go and drag it down, and then drag it, and you make all the little cubes from the watermelon, and then hump. And you have to make that noise too. So yeah, I got that. Now watermelon season for a nice fresh watermelon is kind of over here, but we still got a little bit of time left to get some good ones. So yeah, whatever. It'll be there for next year. Excuse me, I'm going to lift this up because Okay, now for opal at $4.22. I got this litter scoop, and I just had the scissors. There they are. A little sturdier than the plastic ones you get at Dollarama. Yeah, $4.22. Yeah, $4.22. It's metal, and it, again, when I was looking after my friend next door's cat, Omi, beautiful little Omi, for a couple of days while she was out of town, and she has a scoop similar to this, and nothing falls off the side like those cheap little ones from Dollarama or even Pet Value, and that are quite flat and stuff falls over, and you know, if you're a little bit more careful it doesn't, but I don't want to be careful. I want it done fast. So I got that, and I will start using that today. Let's go clean out her box. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going into hospital for a couple of days, and when I get out, well, actually while I'm in there too, because they keep hospitals quite cold, I don't normally wear socks. I don't like socks, except for like dead of winter and, you know, that type of thing. But I did get these 4 pairs of socks. They're diabetic socks. They very, very stretchy. Just plain little black ankle socks. And just, you know, just exactly what you need when you want to keep your feet cold, but you don't want to. They were $4.56 for 4 pairs. And I'm probably going to get some more for my friend down the hall, because they're really easy. Like the stretching will be a lot easier for him to put on. I also got this because it might be difficult after for me to be like bending over to put on socks. Not sure yet. I got this sock putter on-er. It is actually called a sock aid. Didn't they used to do that to people that stole stuff, put them in the sock aids? Oh, stock aids. Oh, right. Comes with some pretty basic, plain instructions how to use it. And I'm not going to throw them out, actually. Just, I mean, it's pretty simple by the looks of things. You just put the sock over there, put your foot in, and pull it up. So, you know, might not be necessary. If it's not, I'll let my friend down the hall have it. And then somebody will have it. Oh, this is also for opal and around. It is activated charcoal sachets, carbon packets. That's what they're called. And there is dum. Did I forget? Oh no, they were $4.40 for it doesn't say how many. There's quite a few in here. Maybe 20. But they're deodorizers anyway. And they're, I did have it open, but then I squashed it into the bag. It's just, charcoal is a really good deodorizer. Come on. And they look like little tea bags. These look like little tea bags, but they're full of crushed carbon and charcoal. You put them around where you want a little bit of, I'm going to put them just under her, behind her litter box. Excuse my nose. I had to go for an MRI, and I had to take my nose pin out. And now that nose pin has been in my nose for literally 30 years. I got it when the kids were just really, really little. And it was the screw-in type. And I couldn't get it out. So I had to cut it off. I saved it though. I'll put it, the backing of it, the little stone, I'll put it in a resin, make a pendant or something out of it. And I ordered a bunch of new ones from Temu. But where was I going with that? Oh, I hate when that happens. It'll come back to me. What is it? Oh, this was the bag for the carbon. I don't need that. I got another little package because they were on, they were $2.26, but I got them for 6 cents. Something with, because of credit and that. But just another little 3-pack of the styluses. I really like these. They work well. They're small. I want to take a couple with me, so in case oh yeah, that's it. My nose gets itchy, and I'm used to feeling the pin in there, and I don't feel it in there anymore, and it's like really weird. Okay, since we're on about opal things, I also got this for opal for $2.85. And it is a grooming glove. And I've had them before, but I'm noticing this year, she's shedding a lot more. And I've seen where people they have like just a little bit of water on here, and then they brush them, and it's more sticks to it than flying around in that. So I wanted to do that. So I got that. And it's got 2 sides. I don't know how I would use well, I guess just put it on backwards and squish my fingers together. But I'm sure she will love that. I haven't tried it on her yet, but I'm sure she'll love it. Oh, okay, now my son-in-law is and my daughter too, huge not Star Trek, Star Wars fans. So I got this die, and I checked the measurements first. Thelma, this is, who is this? Han Solo and somebody, anyway, and it comes with the little, the lightsaber, the handles for the lightsabers are up here, and this is the beams, and then this is the 2 of them, and I thought that would be, I could make some cute Christmas cards for them with that. And it was $5.32. Like, that's a little bit expensive for a Temu cutting die, but my kid's worth it. He's a wonderful guy. Makes my daughter very happy. So I also got this for him to stick on something, but it's Tatooine National Park, and I'm almost positive that that's Star Wars, and it was $1.32. And oh, I haven't opened this yet. This is the first time I'm seeing it. This was $1.96. Now these are Canadian prices, and they're what they were when I paid for them. Except that I actually had a huge amount of credit, so one of these giant orders came to like $80 something, and I only paid like $30. Between a couple of returns and a couple of price adjustments. I got this one. It is just, it's some kind of stone, or some kind of resin, or some kind of something, but it's pretty. Especially for $1.96, it's pretty. But I don't know if this is gonna help or not, but it has like a little bit of a shift to it, like this, the colors at the base, and then it's got like a bit of a very light frosty covering over it, so it shifts a bit. Hard to explain. It's very light. It is just plastic. Whoops. Oh, and it's a little tight. Arr. It's a lot tight. Okay. Oh, this was one of my Temu Circle free gifts, was this moonstone ring. And it's gorgeous. I'm so happy with this. Really pretty. I don't think this is real stone, because if you look, I know if I look on the thing, it would say if it was plastic or acrylic or whatever, but it doesn't. They all look the same, and it's hard to like break off a chunk of stone and get it to look the same as the others. So I put that ring there so I can put it away. I got this. There's the thing that goes with it. Well, it doesn't act like technically go with it. I just bought them. This is called Aurora Rose Quartz, and it is phenomenal. It's so beautiful. Let's see, can you get any of the flash? It's much prettier in person. It was $4.48 for, no it wasn't, that's for that. It was $2.62 for that piece, and that's a nice size piece. It's like 1.5 inches maybe by 1 inch. And it is real rock. It might not be what it really says, but it's beautiful, and that's what I love about it. And then I got this little tray to keep it, and there's a few other pieces that I'm getting, like healing stones and positive energy stones and things like that for fun, and because they're gorgeous. This was $4.48, and this is selenite. I'm not sure how you say it, but they consider it, people who do believe in, ew, it's oily. I'll have to make sure I wipe that down. But it's a little plate to keep the stones on for the positive charging. I gotta put that in. I don't know what that, I don't have any, oh yes I do, look at that. Excuse me while I reach for something to wipe my fingers, because I don't know what that is. But that's a beautiful little leaf-shaped plate. Did you know, probably did, that song, the one that we always identify with circuses, okay, that's enough of me doing that, was actually originally written as a gladiator's anthem. I can't picture it. No matter how hard I try, I cannot picture that. So, but anyway, actually, I'm going to give the stone a little wipe off while I'm at it, so I can just put it away without the... But this leaf is really pretty. It's, push that down in there, because I don't know what kind of oil they use, and I don't want opal getting to the bag. It does have, like, the veins carved into it. And it's just pretty. And yeah, it's supposed to... Apparently you take this and hold it outside for a certain amount of time under a new moon or a full moon or something, and it charges this, and then this charges this. But it looks pretty, and I want to put just a couple of these beautiful little stones on there. So that's what I'm going to do with that. This is a long one, eh? Oh yeah, this is the other thing for my son-in-law. And I will get a pillow to go in it. This was $7.42. And it is I love it. Darth Vader kitty cat. It's a pillow, throw pillowcase, but it looks like their kitty cat munchkin, and it's just so cute. It's nice and soft. Patterns on both sides. The print is on both sides. So I don't mind paying like $7.50 for a nice one when it feels nice and it's both sides. What's the zipper like? Because that's very important. Or as my kid said when she was little, important. Everything was very enunciated when she was little. The zipper is hidden. Am I? Okay, you know what? I'll play with it later. But I just thought that was adorable. Oh, here's the other. This is for the van. This is Darth Vader and Han Solo. $1.86. And it says it's an auto sticker, but you can put it wherever he wants. For the hospital, I got this bathrobe. And, oh, it's stuck on the zipper there. It is very polyester-y. Comes with a squished piece of cardboard. And I just wanted a long, light, where's the belt? I don't want to lose the belt. It has a belt somewhere. Well, it has belt loops. And it has pockets. And it's just got this little pattern on it. It comes to just a little below the knees. Doesn't smell terrible, which is always good. Some Temu clothing smells awful. We're getting there. How long are we? What are we at here? Oh, 28 minutes. I've done worse. I've had, you know, it's that time of year. People get dry feet, and I got these. They were $1.55 for the pair, and they look so tiny, but they do stretch. And they're just little silicone socks. Hello, hello, hello. Make a little silicone sock puppet. Mama, mama. Looks like a shark, baby. Shark, do-do-do-do-do. Nope, not doing that. But yeah, you just put a little bit of cream or something on your feet, and then put these on, and help moisturize your feet. And for $1.55, I think that's great. And if they really won't stretch to fit over my foot, I can just sanitize them and give them to somebody who they will fit. We are sort of getting to the end, kind of. I got a couple more of those magnetic picture frame things, but I got the smaller one because I've got a couple of pictures that are just like 8 by 8 square things. This is one. They're the magnetic ones, and you can see here, I've had this one hanging up for a long time, a couple months now it's been up there, and it's hanging in. But yeah, it's just, it will, the magnets are so strong on this. I wish other things that needed magnets were this strong, but it will hold the pictures where they belong. and it was $3.19 for the one. Is that a little more expensive than the other one that I paid? The other one that I got. What is this now? Oh, okay. Now we're getting into the jewelry. Sort of. This is $5.49. But this was another one that was on an order that I had a huge amount of credit. I had $30 worth of credit. What? Oh, there's the belt. I knew there was a belt. It's the belt for the bathrobe. Again, as I said, I had to take my nose pin out. So I bought myself a bunch of nose pins. And this one, what am I going to put them in so that I don't lose them? I should have thought of that before. Oh well, I'll just put them all in one bag because I don't have anything handy to stick them in. This one is very, very sweet. It's a little paw print. Let's try and get it to... The paw pad is a little crystal, and there's teensy tiny little crystals in each of the toes, and it's really, really cute. Put it right there on the sign until I get this better bag. I got, these are like keeper nose pins. They're just little plastic rings. There are 20 of them, no, 10 of them for $1.31. I have to order some more because they don't stay in all that well. Stayed in for a couple of days, but, and they're just little tiny. You can barely see that. I mean, it's not that vital, but they're just little plastic, like a C with a plastic tip on one end to stop it from going right through your nose. I think I will put all of the nose pins in this bag because it's a pretty good size bag. So there's that. And then I got, this was $1.52. I can't read my own writing. And it's very tiny. It's a different style. It's got a curly back on it. Some of them are straight, some of them are like really big screw curls. Some of them screw on with like a post, but this one is just like a little bend. But it is the tiniest little opal. And yeah, it's super, super tiny. But that's okay, because that's, I mean, I don't want a great big honking thing hanging off my nose. Oh, I got this pin. I'm going to get all of the pins on my vest, and then I'm going to show you my vest. Temu has amazing brooches and pins and things like that. And I love them so much. This was $1.88. And surprise, surprise, it's a little squirrel. It is a little squirrel. But it looks like that, you know, that Delft. Well, when I see the blue and white, I automatically think blue willow. But it's that kind of like China pattern vibe to it. Another opal nose pin. And this one's just a little heart. This is the other style. I never worn this. Well, I've actually never worn any kind other than the post, because I had the piercing one, when I got it done, and then I put the diamond. It was a real. It was tiny, but it was a real diamond. This is just a very tiny little. See, this one has a an L-shaped pin, but it is just a very tiny little heart, opal heart. It's the kind of opal that Temu sells a lot of, where they put, like the sellers, the makers, put glitter in some kind of slightly opaque resin, but it is pretty, and I like it. And I've never, like I said, I've never worn this kind of pin, so hopefully, okay, something a little bit easier to see at the moment. This is supposed to be pyrite. I was going to say Pyrex. $2.49. I don't think it is, because the beads are all identical. But it is heavy, and it's just pretty. Little bracelet. So, and I do believe this is the last of the nose pins. Nope. 2 more nose pins, and then, oh no, actually 1 more nose pin, and then 1 mistake. I accidentally bought earrings. There's very tiny stud earrings, and I wasn't really paying attention because they were in with the nose pins, and I'm like, oh, beautiful, click, oh, beautiful, click, add to cart, and I didn't really notice that they were stud earrings, but they're little black cats. Like very little, tiny, which is why I thought they were nose pins. These are little cat faces. There's 2 of them. I'm not sure why there's 2 of them, because you only, well, maybe some people do. I mean, some people do have 2 piercings. I've only got the 1. But this is an extraordinarily tiny cat face with a little purple stone in it. I was hoping that they had one. You're not going to be able to see that. Maybe I'll take a picture and put it in the community thing so you can see these things, because they're not showing up well here. Yeah, so that was that one. It was $1.66. This is $1.76. This is the last nose pin. I guess I put the cat earrings somewhere else because they weren't. I don't like little stud earrings. Oh yeah, this is a really pretty one. Put this here. This is it's just a little star with another little star hanging off it. And this is probably about the biggest nose pin I would ever wear. I gotta figure out a way to, maybe a little block or something on the top of this to make it easier to see things like this. Anyway, it's pretty. It's got the big star looks like 5 crystals, a big one in the middle, and then teeny tiny ones on each point. And the tiny star doesn't have any crystals in it, but it's very pretty, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy with all of these, especially if they stay in. Because the screw-in one that I had stayed in for 30 years. I couldn't get it out. After 30 years of colds and allergies and everything else, there was no way that thing was coming out. They couldn't unscrew it. I've tried really hard. I tried. And the last thing is, I bought 2 of these. They were $1.82 each. I just stuck them in the same package because I couldn't find the other ones. But they are still on the endless quest for a towel thing. Ta-da! I think I found it. I like the towel. I mean, this is plasticky, so you could probably wear it as a shower cap as well. But I bought it for the towel inside. Whoops. Dropped my scissors. And yeah, it's nice terry cloth inside, and it's noisy, and it's shadowy. The sun's coming in, and I did this whole video without the light on. Eh. So yeah, I got 2 of them, and at $1.82 each, I thought that was a pretty good bargain. So that, dear friends, is the Temu haul at 40 minutes and 30 seconds. Excuse me, I've talked too long without a sip. Oh, that's good coffee. It's cold, but it's good. That's how you can tell when a coffee is really good, when it's cold and it still tastes yummy. Hello, sweeties. You gonna come up? Come on. Hello. Want to say hello? Look. Whoops. Say hello. 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 It's my baby. That's Opal. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't really check statistics very much. I'm not into doing these videos for, you know, monetization or fame, although I suit it well. I'm doing it because I like to share stuff. I like to share my happy news, sometimes a little bit of the not so happy news. I like to share my little girl, my kids, the wonderful things going on around me, my squirrels, Temu stuff, Dollarama stuff, crafting stuff. I like to share it with my friends. I am up over 100 subscribers. I didn't realize. The last time I remember looking, I was like just under, I was like 58 or 59. So thank you so much for those who have jumped on recently. It makes me really, really happy. I've got over 100 friends to share stuff with now. So, old friends and new, leave a comment, thumbs up, all that stuff. If there's something that you would like to see, if there's something reasonable, please, from Temu that you would like to see before you order it yourself, let me know. I can't guarantee that I will order it, but I can try, especially if I end up getting all the credit like I've been getting, and adjustments, price adjustments. But yeah, I'm happy to order a little thing, try things out, see if they work well. I'm really happy with, I was so disappointed with that water fountain for Opal because it was expensive. It was with shipping and tax and everything, it was like $36. I got a partial refund. And again, as I said, just making sure that the little tube was dry before I packed it away, because I didn't want it going moldy or whatever. It started working. So, and she loves it. She absolutely loves it. It took her a few days to get used to it, but she loves it. My egg cooker, I've been using. It works well. After I feel this one, I feel kind of bad about, because when it arrived, it was warped. The lid would not fit on it. The tray would not fit on it. I tried. I figured I would give it a try to see if it worked without, you know, with that little bit of gap there. And the heat from the steam softened it, and it fit. But it was $11, but I got my money back for it, and it was working fine. So when that kind of thing happens, I'll usually, because it's happened before, I've had things that, I mean, little wee things I don't worry about. Broken earrings, stuff like that, I don't worry about. But when it's something big, like, you know, the water fountain or the egg cooker, I will try and get my money back, or part of it. And I don't like to take advantage of the, you know, you can here's the refund, don't worry about sending it back. I would never do that intentionally. I don't think many of us would. Um, but yeah, I felt kind of bad that I got my money back for that egg cooker, and it actually ended up working really well with just by trying it one time. In any case, um, yeah, everything I've gotten from Temu. Oh no, not everything. I got one of those. You know, it looks like a little claw, and you put the tomato in it, and you slice it. I got one of them, and excuse me. Thank you for the kisses. Um, it sucks. The concept is great, but the material is crap. It was just warped all over. I couldn't slice the tomato anyway, and I just anything to make it easier, uh, speed things up a little bit. My favorite meal these days, you get on, some people get on kicks where they only want to eat one thing. Mine is tomato with just a little spoon of mayonnaise, little splash of garlic powder, onion powder, mix it all up, and then eat it with toast. It's kind of like a deconstructed tomato sandwich. But I figured, oh, make it easier just to like slice through this tomato and then down the middle, and there we go. But no, this tomato slicer thing was horrible. And it was only $1.89 or $1.99 or something like that. So yeah, I will get my money back for that one, hopefully. And if they say, return it, no. I have to travel a long way actually now to get to a post office to return it, or anywhere to return it. So not doing that. Not for $1.89. Anyway, but as I was saying, for the most part, everything that I've gotten from Temu has held up. The clothing has held up. I got a bunch of dresses and nightgowns, a bunch of nightgowns for the hospital, and a couple of dresses, for one for going and one for coming home. And I've ordered a couple of those. They should be here this week for afterwards, because I want something that's like loose and flowy and gorgeous. So yeah, and they were all, with Temu Circle you get extra discounts and things like that. So I ended up getting some pretty hefty discounts on the dresses and so on. So yeah, I'm happy. I got some wonderful stuff. And I also went to Dollarama and got some cool stuff, but I can't find it. I don't know. I know I put some of it away because it was like food items. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end it there at 48 minutes. I hope you've hung in. Oh, pardon me. Opal is here beside me being a beautiful little girl. Right? Yeah, she is. And I'm glad you were here. And I hope you come back. And I hope you stay. And again, thank you to all of you new subscribers. That's like awesome. You have no idea how happy that made me. I hope you are watching. I hope you see my gratitude. And I hope you keep coming back. So leave some comments. Let me know what's going on in your life. I'm happy to know that too. I'll see you around the dray. Bye. Can't find the button.